Howdy, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk holsters for concealed carry. I can't begin to tell you how much money I've wasted over the years buying junk holsters that I never use anymore. Some of them I've thrown away, some of them I still use for demonstration purposes, but nonetheless, I have paid that stupid tax quite a bit. I believe the first holster I ever got, I got from a gun show, and it was some universal nylon with a metal belt clip hook thing, and yeah, that was a complete mistake. So want you to learn from my mistakes, take the information I'm going to give you, make a good choice, don't pay the stupid tax like I did. Number one, first and foremost, the main purpose of a holster is to cover and protect the trigger guard. Here I have a Filster Spotlight. You should not be able to get access to that trigger at any point in time when it's in that holster. So I should not be able to stick my finger anywhere near that and manipulate that trigger. There's a bunch of holsters out there that have good marketing campaigns. That's essentially all they are. Good marketing campaigns. They're junk. Don't even mess with them. Go tried and true. Like I said, number one purpose of a holster, you've got to protect that trigger guard. If the material is made out of anything that will allow you to get access to that trigger while it is holstered, throw that thing away. Don't even think about it. It is a non-issue. We're moving on to number two. Number two, I must be able to get a fast and reliable draw on that handgun from a bunch of different positions. I need to get quick access to it. Self-defense situations, we're already behind the power curve on that. I need quick access to it. So what does that mean? So for me, I need to clear my cover garment, and then from here, I need to get either the claw grip or a firm firing grip on that holster. That's what quick access means. I need to clear my cover garment and get a good grip on that pistol. Anything that would allow you to try to drag the pistol up, out from deep concealment from your pants, or any other means, no. I need quick access to that gun from many different seat positions. Now, whether that's seated, driving in a car, whether that's just walking around, whether that's for some reason, somebody hit me, I'm on my back, and now I'm fighting on the ground, whatever that is, I need good, quick access to that pistol at all times. Number three, let's talk about retention and attachment methods. Attachment methods. I told you the first holster that I ever got was that piece of junk nylon with that metal clip. I don't ever think I wore that thing just because it was such a piece of junk. The holster I wore quite a bit was an Old Faithful hybrid. It has that leather back with a Kydex shell, and then the buckles or the clips were actual metal clips. I'm going to tell you guys this. I wore that thing for years, but no matter what somebody says that our metal clips are the best, our metal clips attach the best, or our plastic clips, whatever. If you train enough with a holster that has clips, that holster is going to come out at some point in time when you draw your gun. So we need to make sure that that holster stays attached to our belt at all times. My preferred method, and the preferred method of people that are much smarter than me, we're going to go with some soft loops on this one. Every single one of my holsters has soft loops. I've gotten some holsters that have plastic claw clip on there. I take those things off automatically. Soft belt loops. These pull tabs, there's only one way to attach, one way to pull it off. This is a Tenacor Velo. These are phenomenal holsters. Soft loops, there's only one way to put it on, one way to take it off. There are some people out there, Spencer Keepers Concealment. Spencer actually puts, I believe, a molded Kydex loop on his holsters. Same concept, so it allows for 100% retainment on that holster to the belt. The only difference is the soft loops. It's much better getting that holster on and off. Now let's talk a little bit about retention. That holster should have enough retention on the handgun to where you should be able to do your day-to-day activities and even some moderate physical activities, and that gun should not fall from that holster. I've done some heavy bag, sandbag work in my backyard with my holster on, just to test to make sure that it will not move or it will not fall out, and it doesn't. You should be able to go on runs. You should be able to do moderate to somewhat high moderate, get your heart rate up. You should be able to do stuff like that and have your holster stay attached to your body. That holster should not fall during moderate movement. Last but definitely not least, that holster needs to retain its shape. I need to be able to, when I'm shooting, for some reason, regardless of what's going on, I need to be able to reholster that gun with one hand. So what am I talking about? I want to make sure that that holster has enough of a solid shell to where when I draw that handgun, that holster retains its shape and provides a place for me to put my handgun back in there. I do not like holsters that as soon as you draw that handgun, they collapse on themselves. They do not retain their shape. So you'd have to pull your hand, you'd have to pull your pants out or whatever and stick your handgun in there. Or regardless of what it is, when I draw that handgun and I do work, and once that threat is done or you're done practicing or whatnot, you should be able to reholster that handgun with one hand. That holster should be able to retain its shape. I want to give y'all some recommendations on holsters that I like. I own all of these holsters and they are phenomenal. So if you carry appendix and you do not have a light on your gun, I recommend the Tenacor Velo. The people out there at Tenacor have really put some thought process into this holster. It's actually got a built-in wedge right here that is actually angled, so it kicks the gun out away from your main areas and tilts it to the side to where it keeps the butt of that gun tucked into your side. It also has a built-in claw right there. So you carry appendix, you don't have a light on your gun, Tenacor Velo. Now, let's say you carry appendix and you do want to have a light on your gun, specifically an X300. I've been carrying a Glock 17 with an X300 probably about the last 2 to 3 months. Filster. This is a Filster Spotlight. They now have a holster called the Filster Floodlight. That floodlight will accept any gun with an X300. How they did that is because they actually use the light as the retention method. So the holster is actually grabbing onto the light, not necessarily the slide of the gun or anything like that. So that's how they're able to do that. So you carry a gun with a light like that, Filster Spotlight, Filster Floodlight. Another great holster option is NSR Tactical. These guys do make appendix holsters, but where I think they really shine is on their inside the waistband holsters. All their stuff comes with these soft loops. However, a good alternative if you do not wear belts, especially for the ladies, is they do sell the Ulti clip. That's another video, but they make great holsters. They're custom shop. They can make any holster for any gun, light combo, colors, whatnot. So if the first two options, if a Tenacor or a Filster don't suit you, or you choose not to go the appendix route, NSR Tactical is a great option. You buy one of these things or any of these holsters from any of these 3 manufacturers, you're going to be set for life. I want to help as much people as I can, putting out good information so that you're not wasting your time and wasting your money, and you're making good purchases and good decisions up front. Appreciate it, guys. Thank y'all. Catch you on the next video.